Hi guys, how are you today? So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video. I was requested by somebody to do a vagus nerve activation, explaining it and doing a step-by-step of how to do that on their own. So we're going to explain the step-to-steps and also do a Reiki session at the same time. Also, I've been hearing a lot of complaints about my audio and that it's not loud enough, so I'm going to try to figure something out for that. I've not had any luck yet, but I'm going to keep looking and trying to figure out something. So if you guys notice that it's getting better, just let me know so that I know, because sometimes when you watch your videos over and over, it's hard to tell what's really happening. Also, if you see my fingers and they kind of like look gross, it's because I have been pitting like so many cherries recently, and yeah, they are stained. I tried, and I will be probably over the next week as well doing the same thing. So anyways, okay, so the vagus nerve, we're going to talk about that now. So our vagus nerve is a nerve that runs from the top of our spine all the way down it, and it is part of our I can't say it, parasympathetic system. Oh my gosh, I edited it out, but I said that wrong so many times. Basically, the nervous system that is in charge of the things that we're not consciously in charge of. So things like our heart rate, our breathing, our organ function, and our digestive tract. It is also in charge of our fight and flight, and it is also in charge of our rest and digest. So part of the reason why we need to make sure that we're activating it is because when it is working well and doing well, we're going to feel more relaxed, we're going to be able to sleep well, our body's functions are going to be going smoother, our heart rate will decrease and things like that. So some activities that we can do is activating it in a way that we are in a safe situation. So if we hold our breath until we can no longer breathe, or if we step into the cold, it adds that shock to our body. When we add that shock to our body and then we kind of laugh and we can calm ourselves down, that is teaching our vagus nerve to go back to its normal relaxed state faster. So the more you do that, the more you're going to teach your body. Along with doing things like reassuring your body that you're safe, taking some deep breaths, and with our senses, so our taste, touch, sound, all of that, to remind ourselves that we are safe, that we are comfortable. And when we do that, the nervous system is going to flow better and going to be in a good mode. It's kind of like a muscle. We have something called a vagal tone, and we want to make sure that our vagal tone is strong and that it is working well. And if you have a weak vagal tone, that is when you're going to be experiencing more of that anxiety, more of that stress. So today's Reiki session, now we're actually going to start. We are going to be kind of doing a step-by-step for people, and I'm going to be explaining it a little bit so that you can do this at home and kind of have an understanding of what you're doing and why you're doing it. So it's going to be very like typical type meditation. And while we're doing that, I'm going to be releasing some blocks, and that's when the Reiki is going to come in. Okay. So we are going to just start off by doing a few deep breaths. I want you to breathe in, and I want you to do a deep, long breath. And breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. We're just starting off by breathing to allow your body to feel your presence and to feel where you are. So as you keep deep breathing by yourself, I want you to place your hands right around your throat area. And as you do that, I want you to focus on how it feels. I want you to do it in a soft, delicate way to kind of bring peace. And I'm just going to be cleaning through your throat chakra as we do this. I'll take a few more deep breaths. Now place your hand on your heart chakra. Hold it there and continue deep breathing for me. Now I want you to place your hands on your stomach area for me. Once again, feeling how your stomach feels in your hands. Focus on that sensation of being touched. We're trying to bring your senses back to your body. We're letting your body know how safe you are. You're able to take these moments to just relax. Now you can place your hands wherever they're comfortable. And I want you to really focus on whatever is touching the ground. So if your feet are touching the ground right now, if you're sitting, or if you're laying down, your back, your legs, I want you to feel how strong they are. And as we do that, we are going to remind ourselves that we are safe. So I'm going to root you down, and we're also going to say, I am safe. Nobody is here to harm me. There is nothing here that can hurt me. I am safe. And I am at peace. I am safe. I am safe and I am at peace. If you need a few more minutes just to deep breathe, I know for some of us we do not have a lot of practice bringing ourselves to peace. So just allow yourself to take a few more deep breaths and keep repeating to yourself, I am safe. I am allowed to feel peace. I am allowed to forget the world around me and just relax where I am, because I am safe. Okay, now we're going to activate it. As I stated earlier, we're going to activate it in a way that it does bring us to that panic, but then we're able to calm right back down because our body's already in a state of safety. So it's going to come a lot easier, and we're just teaching our vagal nerve how to do this. So there's a few different ways you can do it. In this video, we're going to hold our breath for as long as we can, but when you're by yourself, you can hop in a cold shower quickly, or even splash your face with cold water. You can also sprint, go run, do an intense exercise just for a few seconds to put your body into that tensive state. So for this video, we're just hold your breath as long as you can until you can no longer hold it. Take a deep breath in and hold. And everybody's different, so I'm just going to give you a minute. I'm going to be going into that vagal nerve of yours and holding place for it. Just keep holding as long as you possibly can until you need to gasp for air. Okay, that seems like a long time, so if you have gasp for air, just continue breathing, and if you have not yet, you can just join us when you are ready to. So I am holding place for that vagal nerve of yours right now, and I'm going to help calm it down with you. And how you're going to do it is basically the same things that we just did. So I want you to place your hand on your heart, and I want you to push a bit harder this time and really feel your body, feel your heartbeat. Say, I am safe and I am at peace. Then I want you to look at something colorful around you and just see the color and feel, make space for that color. Then I want you to hear something, any type of noise that you can hear around you, even if it's just my voice. Focus on that sound for a moment and let it bring you peace and let it bring you back to the sense of hearing. Say, I am safe. Nothing bad is happening around me. Good. Okay. Now we're going to go back. Our heart rate should be starting to calm down now. So we're going to go back into that deep breathing. And breathe however you're comfortable. Don't push yourself. Just kind of bring yourself to the long breathing wherever it needs to be. So take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Once again, feel what's touching the ground. Is it your feet? Is it your back? Feel the heaviness and remind yourself, I am safe where I am. I am allowed to feel peace. Good. Okay, now to further activate that vagal nerve and to allow it to kind of go more into a state of relaxation, we are going to do some humming. So we're just going to take a deep breath, and then you're going to go just like that, okay? The vibrations allow our vagal nerve to just kind of find more peace and to find more flow. Okay. Good. Okay, I'm going to disconnect and we're going to just talk a little bit more about the vagus nerve. So a few ways that we can tell that our vagus nerve is not working is that we might be getting sick more often, we might be having inflammation, we might be having a hard time falling asleep or staying asleep during the night, or turning to food a lot is another way that we may, our body may be trying to get into that safety state. As when we get stressed, our body will gravitate towards food because our body associates eating, the act of eating, with safety. Along with the desire to kind of not go outside of our comfort zone. So that means that we might have a vagal tone that's low, and it might be kind of weak in its ability to maintain and to keep our body in a state of safety and of peace and in that rest and digest. You may also notice things like your heart racing at random times, or normal situations bring you into a state of stress. But just to remind you that our vagus nerve, it's not a muscle, it's a nerve, but it is kind of like a muscle where you can work on it and activate it and kind of put it under situations to help it grow. It's like when we're working out and we're lifting weights and our muscles tear. Tearing muscles sound bad, but when it grows back stronger and more capable. So the same thing with our vagus nerve. So if you find yourself overreacting in situations, if you just practice not overreacting and you just say, okay, next time this happens, I am going to take a breath and I'm going to smile and I'm going to just try to fake it through that emotion, eventually it's to become more natural for you to do and more of a habit, because your vagal tone, your vagus nerve is going to be adapting to that. Along with some other things, our vagus nerve is connected through our throat. So talking, singing, humming as we did, those all help our vagus nerve. Also hormone releases like sitting with friends and talking around, being around people that you care about and love, laughing, getting excited, those type of things also help bring our vagus nerve into activation and into that rest and digest. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is not the normal type of video that I film. I'm not used to talking on screen like this, so we will practice and maybe one day I will refilm this video and make it more how in my head, like I know how I want it, I just don't really know how to perform it that way, I guess. And if there's any things that you guys have questions on or any things you want to know more, you can just let me know in the comments, because I love getting video suggestions. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. It makes me so excited every single time I see a new subscription. And yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will see you next video. Bye!